Welcome to SnappyStamp. SnappyStamp is the ultimate Microsoft Word add-in that allows you to post letters via our 19 postal stations all around the world. In this example, we're going to do a mail merge or a bulk mail. So let's get started. We have a standard Word document in front of us, and let's go straight into SnappyStamp, which is always located on the right hand side, and log in. Once you log in, you get presented by two options, whether you want to send a single letter or a mail merge bulk post. In this example, let's do the bulk post and start posting. Now step one is uploading your recipients. Now your recipients in your spreadsheet, I have an example here where it's the standard information, their name, their address, what country they're from, and one important factor is the country ISO 2 code. So every country has an ISO 2 code and we need that to identify the country. And then some additional information we're going to write onto the Word document, which is the quote number. So let's upload that. Pretty simple. First thing it does is detects that we've got more than one worksheet, so let's pick the worksheet that we need, which is user list, and it's found the 7 recipients from our Word document from our Excel. So let's have a look at those recipients. And there's the same data from Excel now within SnappyStamp. Great, so we've uploaded our recipients. The next step is to map the fields from our spreadsheet to SnappyStamp so it understands things. Now with the address, which is the first bit, the address mapping, this goes on a separate cover sheet, so you do not need to put the address on your Word document. It goes on a separate sheet. So let's just do that. So let's say name, full name, company, which is optional. We don't have that for this example. Address line 1, address line 2. These are the fields from the spreadsheet. City, state, now zip or postcode, and then country. And as we said, it's the country ISO 2 code, so we know where it's coming from. Now, the additional field mapping are the fields that you want to actually go onto your Word document. You want to merge onto it. So, as you can see here, we've got first name. So, any field that has a double less than sign or a double greater than sign around it will be picked up as an additional field that we're going to merge in. So, for example, we want the quote number to appear here rather than this. So, let's just add it in. Quote number. There we go, save the document, and then we click refresh. And there it's found that additional field. So, first name, I want that to go in there from our spreadsheet, and the quote number was in our spreadsheet. I think it was called the same thing, quote number. So we've completed our mapping, so now SnappyStamp understands our spreadsheet and our data and where to put it in our Word document. Next. Great. So, as I said before, the address goes on the cover sheet, and this is the address that we'll send it out to. You see, you can scroll through each record, and the address just changes. Now, let's have a look to see how our Word document looks now. So, let's have a look. So, we actually convert those to PDFs. Okay, so up it goes. And you see there, it's put the Richard name in there and a quote number exactly as we expected. Let's have a look at another one. Let's go have a look at Bobby Wheeler. View the PDF. Dear Bobby, and there's your quote number. Fabulous. So we're happy with our data. We reviewed everything. So now let's go to the next step. Now we have one setting, we can decide whether we want black and white or colour. In this situation, let's just go for black and white and get some pricing. So our document is going to 3 countries, Belgium, New Zealand and Australia, and it's coming back with 2 scenarios. One is the closest printing station, so the fastest way, and the one's an alternate one which may be an option as being cheaper. So let's have a look. You can always view the pricing breakdown. The first column is the destination country it's going to go to and where it's going to be posted to. So as I mentioned at the start, we have 19 postal stations around the globe and they will post it anywhere you are. So we automatically determine the closest point to send it from. So the closest point for Belgium is our printing station in Germany. We actually have a printing station in New Zealand. And at the right hand side is the cost per letter. And then there's the courier that will be going for Australia Post, the Deutsche Post or New Zealand Post. Now having a look at the alternate one, which is $10.43, so a couple of dollars cheaper. So Australia will still be printed from Australia, it's still the cheapest to go from the closest, which is great. Belgium, you have the option to send it via Ukraine, it's only $1.38. And New Zealand can also go via Ukraine, so it's going via the Ukraine Post. We want the letter to get there the fastest, so we'll select on that option and we click Post. Once we click this Post button, it will be dispatched to our printing houses around the world and printed within 24 hours.